Every car has a heartbeat. Some whisper it, some roar it. Each carries a story, a life lived in steel, rubber, and oil. Every dent, every faded badge, every hum beneath the hood is a chapter etched in sweat and passion. Some were born for the track, some for long forgotten highways, some never made it past the promise of a blueprint. Yet all of them have something to say. Enzo Ferrari said, "A racing car is an animal with 1,000 adjustments." You see, it's not just about going fast, it's about the artistry of motion itself. Colin McRae said, "Straight roads are for fast cars, turns are for fast drivers." Here, we listen. We preserve the whispers of engines, the shine of chrome, the patina of time, so that perhaps someday, long after these wheels have stopped turning, their voices can still speak. Because these cars aren't just made to move, they're made to remember, to speak, to echo. Welcome to Echo Garage. In the late 1980s, Japan wasn't just building cars, it was dreaming them into existence. And then came one that defied them all. It did not wear a European badge, it did not shout, it whispered perfection. Back in 1984, Honda engineers were tasked with an impossible idea: build a car that could match Ferrari, but with the soul of a Honda. They called it the HPX, Honda Pininfarina Experimental. At first, it was just a prototype, a silhouette and a napkin. But Japan was rising, and they were rising fast. And Honda was not just chasing Ferrari, they wanted to beat them at their own game. The NSX was not built in a factory, it was built in a lab, by veterans, each with over 10 years at Honda. This was not mass production, it was precision engineering, an all-aluminium monocoque, titanium connecting rods, a VTEC V6 that revved past 8,000 RPM. It was the world's first production car made entirely from aluminium. Lighter, faster, smarter. But it was not enough. Honda knew the car was good, but not great. So they turned to a man who knew perfection, Ayrton Senna. Senna took the NSX to Nürburgring and broke it. He said it was too soft, that it was not precise enough. Honda listened. They stiffened the chassis by 50%, not next year, not next model, immediately. That's how serious they were. The NSX did not punish you. It did not burn your legs in traffic or overheat in the rain. You could drive it every day, because for once, someone built a supercar for real life. Even the cockpit was inspired by an F-16 fighter jet designed for visibility, comfort, and total control. It did not sell millions. It didn't need to. But every engineer who drove it, every designer who touched it, knew this was something rare. Gordon Murray, father of the McLaren F1, called it his benchmark. Senna drove one daily. Jay Leno still owns one. And every true car enthusiast remembers the first time they saw one in motion, gliding like a whisper across asphalt. The NSX never shouted for attention. It earned respect, the way legends do. It didn't just change the supercar, it changed what a car could be. The Honda NSX was never just about numbers. It wasn't about dominating a racetrack or flaunting wealth. It was about something deeper, a belief that passion, engineering, and humility could create magic. A car born not from arrogance, but from a dream, guided by racers, loved by legends, and remembered as one of the purest expressions of driving joy. The NSX wasn't just Honda's supercar. It was a love letter to the road.
And so, we reach the end of today's road. But really, it's just the start of the journey. A journey that takes us back to chrome dreams and roaring hearts, where engines sang louder than words, and every mile told a story. You see, we're not just talking about cars. We're chasing memories on four wheels. We're tracing the roads that built who we are. So buckle up. The past is waiting. The past is waiting.